Hello friends, Kevin here, and I'm in Verdun, Montreal's coolest borough in my opinion. Also, it's the Marionette Festival, so let's go grab some food and check out the festivities. I love this place. If you've seen any of my previous videos on Verdun, I've yapped about all of my favorite businesses here, but I'm here a little early to have breakfast. It is currently 9:45 a.m. and the festivities don't really start until about 11, but I figured I'd walk up and down these streets because I used to live here. I lived here for the longest time. I wonder how this hat store is doing. This used to be a video game store. This place must be huge inside. Curious what it looks like. Never seen so many hats in my life. Oh my God. They got a little map of the streets where everything is going on. And holy crap, Maison Egg Roll withstood the passing of time. This place has been open forever. They also haven't changed their menu in forever. This place has been open since 1970 and they've just like scratched out the pricing. They still have the Bienvenue paper mats. Oh, that's good. Oh, it looks like W Station closed down. I saw an article about this. That's sad. A lot of people love this spot. But you know what's not closed? Jeans, 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 baby. Oh yeah. That's the spot to get jeans. Practical and affordable. All right, Wellington. What a beautiful signage. It's gorgeous. They did an amazing job. All right, I could have breakfast at Janine. It's not really my style though. It's nice to have a runny egg on a little baguette here and there, but today I want something different. Oh man, just a few years back, like pre-pandemic, this entire building here, like these condos, the top half, everybody just held their clothes outside of their doorway and it was an absolute mess. I just remembered overgrown plants and just people drinking on their balconies. I mean, it looks nicer like that, but man, I miss the vibes. And there's the Benelux. This spot brought drinking back to Verdun. Also, right where this dentist used to be, on the top floor, there was a cyber cafe. And I would go up there to play World of Warcraft all the time. I used to pay for like an allotted time slot and just farm gold up here. That place eventually turned into, I think, like a fentanyl hub. People were dealing drugs out of there and the place got shut down by police. I just remember it for the Warcraft stuff. Ooh, photo spot. Oh, awesome. It's also got like a cooling mist going on right now. I guess that's one way to beat the heat. Like I mentioned, it's still early. It's not even 10 yet. But some of the vendors have started setting up for the street sale. That's nice. Get the Sims Deluxe Edition. Copy of Juno. All right, pulling up on Wellington and de l'Église. Oh, I got 9 seconds across. Made it. Also, the local church over here is doing a fundraiser to keep up the costs and basically the upkeep of the church right now. If you go inside, they have this wonderful Asterix and Obelix, like little museum thing going on. There's a bunch of nice volunteers that are offering corn, hot dogs, selling pickles, just a bunch of nice things to help keep this church upkept. So if you guys want to donate, check them out. Go inside. They have a little donation box in the front. And yeah, do your part. This place has changed so much since I've lived here. The Premier Moisson over here, it's now a bakery, but that used to be my bank. Just love how kooky this area is. It has not lost its charm. The Polish bakery. And then there's Cafe Pinot over here. I think he was in The Punisher at some point as like a side character. The dude that runs this place is the GOAT though. Absolutely amazing person. All of the stuff that's inside of here makes no sense. And then they got a couple like slot machines in here. The drinks here are very affordable. The guy does like hot dogs on the streets for events. Really, really nice guy. The vegetable shop, fruit shop, Verdun. Love that spot. Looks like they're opening a brand new store here. Yeah, Joker. I'm curious about that new shop. And then there's Inter-Asia over here, awesome Asian grocery store. Got Bosa across the way, some of the best sandwiches in the entire city, if not the best sandwiches in the entire city. And then Cash 2000. Used to take up this entire row here, including this Yoki side, and then it's just kind of cut down into like one small area. Awesome pawn shop, good folks. You can haggle if you're nice. It's always the same dudes working. They'll recognize you after a while and start giving you better and better deals. Oh, that's neat. You got Gamekeeper on the left, card and hobby shop, and right across the street, Face à Face. But it looks like they're under construction right now. Interesting. They got a temporary shop on Montreal Street. Here's Well Done Pizza and Momo's. This here used to be Blackstrap Barbecue, and I actually worked here for the longest time. It's cool to see the building like this, though. Interesting. I should probably try out Well Done Pizza. I hear nice things about it. Here's the jewelry store. This jewelry store over here is actually where I got my engagement ring for my wife. And right here, Jack Lecoq. That used to be Dunkin' Donuts. Now it's just a mid fried chicken spot. Mid. The IGA is nice and renovated, and this is sushi time. This place, awesome spot. Actually, awesome spot for delivery. And then right next to it is Viet Express. Incredible banh mi sandwiches. I used to live just up on this corner over here where there's a bunch of people. And the Marionette stuff is starting. Interesting. Look at that. Right in front of Depinar Perry. I freaking love this place. This was like one of the first places to get Four Locos. This is also where they do all the salsa dancing nights. It's on this corner. I used to live on 2nd, just over here. just up these spirally steps over here on the right that are just like overgrown with these like weeds. This was such a hassle to go up and down with the dog, and I would just constantly get stuck in the weeds here. Also, moving out of this place was just horrendous. Just bringing down furniture down these spirally steps. The worst. It's a big and tall shop. And LDV, the Library of Verdun. Got Rex's Pizza. Got the beer store. Verdun Beach. You got Sushi Bay, another awesome takeout sushi spot. And over here on the right, you have SOS Sourire. That's my dentist. It's still my dentist. I realized I got sidetracked just walking all the way down Wellington Street. I'm gonna backtrack and we're gonna go to Zappy's Pizza. Also, when walking around Verdun, don't worry about going into the back alleys of things. That's where it just gets like really beautiful. It's super safe. Community's always watching. Also, you never know what kind of street art you'll see. Or beautiful gardens. When I first started doing social media, like just dabbling in it, getting my first camera out here, I didn't know what I was doing. I was just walking up and down these streets, just constantly filming, like once a week, what's going on in Verdun, and I was running a dog ASMR channel on Twitch. It's just so easy to get distracted somewhere that you love, and I just love Verdun so much. We ended up moving because we eventually outgrew the little condo that we were staying in, and we really wanted to travel a lot more. But I always try to make it a point every year to come back here, see what's up. I used to go to this McDonald's here when we didn't have internet and just upload from here. Wi-Fi speeds are pretty good. There's also a St. Hubert Express over here, and what I like about this one is this is one of the St. Huberts that has like a self-serve gravy machine. Hell yeah. All right, there's Zappy's Pizza. Open from 7 a.m. every single morning. This place just serves up greasy spoon, wonderful breakfast. Sorry, I'm chewing on bacon while I'm doing the voiceover on this. The plates are huge. They refill your coffee instantaneously. And damn those potatoes. Damn those potatoes are good. And the oh my goodness. This place has not changed. It still has like all the old furniture. It still has all of the charm. A must when visiting Verdun. For me, it's the little things in life. Nothing like a good breakfast. And Zappy's never misses the mark. Full plate of breakfast, unlimited refills of coffee, creton, tons of beautiful bacon. $15. Unbeatable. This place is an institution in Verdun, and I love it. Bacon is really crispy. Eggs are perfectly cooked. And take a look at these potatoes. They're even well seasoned. There's a little bit of cayenne to give it some kick. Packed flavor. ketchup on there. Floppy. Love me Zappy's breakfast. The house of Chaton. If you don't know what Chaton is, don't look it up. But it's delicious. Incredible. It's crazy how fast everything just opened up. We literally just went for breakfast and then boom! The streets are filled with folks. There's a ton of activities going on. And that's Verdun for you.
Let's say I let you hold my hand. Let's say I let you stay for coffee in the morning, 'cause you spent the night right next to me. Let's say I let you buy me dinner. Let's say I let you meet my friends. Let's say I let you have my number. Well, I guess this time I didn't stand a chance. Oh no, I am not in love, I am not in love, no. He was nothing but a city boy.
I had an absolute blast visiting Verdun again. And as always, if you're looking for something to do in Montreal, go around Verdun. This place is awesome. Support the local businesses. And yeah, for more food, travel, gaming, and more, give us a subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one where we do something else fun out here. Can't wait to come back.